Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at a couple things here. First of all, we want to see all of the practice quiz, so make sure that you've got everything correct. This is the weathering, erosion, deposition that was on the quiz. You can go ahead and hit the pause button at this point and take a look at that. I underlined all of the words that give away what kind it is. So like flowing, it must be moving, drops, it must be depositing, dropping, depositing, blowing, it must be moving. So it's erosion, carried away, erosion. So again, the three big questions are for weathering, is it breaking it? Erosion, is it moving it? And deposition, is it dropping it off? Okay, so that will take you all the way through the practice. Okay, now we want to get into the drawings. Okay, for the drawings, okay, again, here we have valley. Okay, valley is going to be water flowing over sand and rock. Okay, the alternative drawing that I showed you for the valley or the canyon, you could also show it this way. So like this, very steep sides, right? And then draw in the rock, and this was eroded. So weathered and eroded away. Okay, description. Okay, first of all, you have to have flowing water. So that's going to be important to have there. It's got to flow over sand and rock. Okay, so the rock erodes. Moving the sediment downstream, leaving a carved out portion of the rock. Okay, and it's a deep, narrow valley. And then for this one, of course, it was weathering and erosion that we know was happening. Deposition, we never hear about where the rock's going. We don't know where it goes. I mean, we do, but in this definition, we don't. Next one there would be the cave. Okay, again, my drawing that I liked for the cave was you have a cliff, you have water infiltrating into the cave or into the cracks. So water is getting down into the cracks, and then that acidic rainwater is dissolving. Okay, so this is chemical weathering right in here. It's dissolving away the limestone. Okay, for your description of how it's made, obviously, like I was saying, water drips through the cracks or infiltrates through the cracks of the rock. It's very slowly, it erodes away, leaving a hole, a space, a cavern, basically a cave. And that's going to be weathering and erosion. We need to break down the rock and we need to carry it away so the water then leaves. And this would be what we would consider hard water. Okay, and hard water contains that calcium carbonate or the limestone. Okay, and for that one, it would be weathering and erosion. Okay, for our next one, we're going to make these quick for the sketches. Wind, rain, weather, rocks into sand. Sand then gets blown. The sand, as it goes over the top, right, it's going to get hit by sand like this, and it's going to start to cause turbulence, which causes the wind to slow down, and it's going to drop that rock on the backside of the dune. Basically, it's the same as what we see with snowdrifts, right? So this one's going to be weathering, erosion, and deposition. It can be occurring because as that's moving, it's actually going to be breaking up sand particles. If you leave weathering off of that one, I think you will be okay as long as your description matches. The delta, of course, we've got that fast-moving river water. It's going to hit the ocean, okay? When it goes into the ocean, it's going to slow down, and you're going to see deposition, leaving all these islands. And it really occurs a lot during those big floods when it gets above the island and puts more on top of the island. So erosion and deposition for that one. Finally, we have the river bend, and I'm going to redraw this one real